My name is Michele Lau. It is great to meet you. I am so happy to be here. Man, I'm a little tired though, I'm not gonna lie. It was another long day at QVC yesterday and so much fun. We ended up doing a whole hour, just the guests and I, for diamonds, and it was so fun, but I hadn't been in the chair in a while. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to know if you enjoyed the day yesterday, if you were with us or not. If not, come join us sometime. We have a lot of fun. Yes, I am the diamond expert for QVC US. I have been in jewelry and in gemstones pretty much my whole life, honestly, for sure my whole adult life. And I just absolutely love it. What we do here every Wednesday is my mother, also known as the Momerator, Pat, Mama Pat, is here with me, sitting maybe 4 feet away. Mom, you want to say good morning to everybody?
Good morning, everybody. I just did, and I'm welcoming Sharon.
Awesome. Hi, Sharon. Again, come in, say hi, let us know what you're up to. I would really like to know if you were able to watch Q2 yesterday and what you thought of the sales. I was actually blown away. I had things within my segments that were 30% off, 40% off, 50% off. And I'm not joking. On diamonds and gemstones and gold, that is outstanding. I mean, nobody's doing that right now. Between the tariffs and the price of gold and everything else, I was really impressed with the kind of pricing that, QVC's buyers were able to get for you. I mean, they sharpened their pencils like I'd never seen. So what I did is I picked some of our favorite things from last week that I think you're really going to love. But I do want to remind you that we do have massive mega sales going on at QVC.com. So you might want to go check stuff out as you go along. Also, if you've had something on your wish list there's a coupon. I can't remember what it is now. I think it's March 20. Pretty sure that's what it was. I never forget a discount. March 20, which would get you 20% off of many of the items that you see in inventory there. So anyway, let's have some fun. Again, I see you guys there. Mom is in the chat. She's typing away. Her fingers are flying over there as usual. But this is my hot little hand that you see. I've got the rosary ring that's going to be, we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. It's really a cool little item. And then and I know a lot of the guys watch to get information on how to buy a diamond. This is my latest pick for engagement. It's very unusual, very beautiful, and for what you receive, very inexpensive. Oh, let me just say, I'm not paid for this. I'm not an affiliate at QVC. I'm hired kind of as a consultant for you guys, an advocate for you. So the reason that I do this is because, and Mom does this, is because we love it. But secondly, we do want your feedback. I want to know what you want to see, what you're looking for, so that we can kind of change and, fine tune our QVC programming to fit your needs.
And it's fun.
And it is fun, so let's have some fun. All right, so this is the rosary ring that I think would be a great Mother's Day gift. It is item number J459390. I give you the item number and the price, which is only $112, as a convenience for you. But I want to talk about this because this is a really cool item. Now, obviously, there's not the number of beads that you would need in a rosary on this ring, but it is worn as a way to kind of spur personal devotion. So when you're standing in line at the grocery store, right? When you're on the train and you're heading into the city, you can take a private moment and really kind of give grace, connect to your higher power, however you want to call it. Now, as a stackable, for me, I'm not Catholic, although I've been involved with many Catholic men in my life and been to many church services and born into a Catholic family, married into a Catholic family, born into a Lutheran family. I still really love this ring for everyday wear for me because I would stack it, I would layer it. I love collecting crosses, and you can see that it's just a really sweet, wonderful, again, devotional, and a beautiful way to kind of acknowledge your faith and take a personal, private moment. And to finish your stack. Absolutely. So the beads go all the way around, again, mimicking the rosary beads. And then you've got this gorgeous classic cross. The yellow version is one that I'm really loving because you've got the two-toned look. You've got white rhodium behind the diamonds. Is it a massive amount of diamonds? No, and that's what I like about it. It's not overly done. It's 13 points. So 13 points. There's 25 points in a quarter carat. 13 points is a nice size for just that little twinkle for a confirmation gift or a communion gift or maybe a birthday present. Mother's Day comes to mind, which is coming up. It's an incredible giftable, and it's made so darn well. I was shocked. When I see a price tag in fine diamonds of $100, my expectation, and maybe you feel the same way, our expectations are a little bit lower, right? But when you look under the hood here, oh, I love that ring. Look how nice and solid that is. I couldn't believe it. I was really shocked. I thought it would be hollowed out, or I thought it would be maybe not finished or something, but QVC doesn't do things that way. So they fully finished the back and made it smooth. So if you wanted to put your initial on it, if you wanted to put a wedding date on it,
Oh, that's nice.
isn't that nice? I mean, the average price of a bridesmaid's gift right now is about $150, according to the Knot. Yeah, which is a website that a lot of the brides get obsessed over. So for less than that, you could actually give them something that is super meaningful and super cute, and get a little crazy, get a little, avant-garde with it. Maybe this is something that you do if you're an over-the-top gal, where you like rings on every finger and lots of bracelets. Me, I like to simplify things a little bit. I do like it next to another ring, but I just think there's a sweetness about it. There's that message of love and hope, and we all could use a little bit of
I
that.
just think it's so personal.
It is, Mom, isn't it? It is very tender and very, very personal.
No matter how you take it.
Yeah.
Tyrone is here too. Welcome.
Hi.
Will you explain that I didn't get a chance to send out invites myself?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So yesterday was craziness, crazy pants. Should I tell him my shoe story? Because these are my people.
Do it, but don't blame the state.
Don't what? Oh, no, I won't. I won't. So I had a funny thing happen yesterday. And you just watch. YouTube is going to clip this one and promote it, which I hope not. Please don't. So I'm constantly busy yesterday, right? I started at, I think, what time did we start yesterday? 11 a.m. and finished at midnight. So it was another 12-hour day, which I love. They're so much fun. They're like my big game, But as I'm running up and down the hallway, and they put me in the furthest studio from everything else, and it wasn't personal. It isn't just me. It was the whole event.
Wonderful.
It was way on the other end of the building. Okay, so knowing this, I wore a pair of shoes I haven't worn forever that were flat, knowing that, I could get there quickly and I was going to be doing a lot of walking. Anyway, I'm running down the hall, and thank God nobody else was in the hallway. Suddenly, I feel the bottom of my shoe fly out the back. I ran right out of my shoes yesterday. Nobody knows this at work, by the way. You guys are the only ones that have heard this story. I thought, what do I do? So I go back and I grab the sole of my shoe. It's a nice rubber big. I grab the sole of my shoe and I stick it between my cue cards, right? And I'm like, okay, I can do this. And I'm going back to my green room, right? And I'm thinking, oh my God, the image is everything. And there I am with one shoe on. The other one, the top part stayed on my foot, but the bottom part flew off the back. So I go back, and who do I run into? Only probably the classiest, most sophisticated man at the whole station. I run into Dennis Basso. Yes, who wants to discuss business. And so we're talking about, his show and all of this stuff. And I'm holding my shoe in my hand. This guy takes a limousine to work, right? So anyway, isn't that funny? So the rest of the day, I had to walk with one leg shorter than the other. And I just shuffled. I just covered it. Nobody knew. I didn't know whether to be happy that nobody noticed or whether to be offended that nobody noticed.
Was the top of the shoe still was on your foot?
Oh, yeah, I was wearing it like a moccasin all day. Anyway, I digress. Or as one of my favorite TikTok guys says, I digress.
I digress.
His name is Greg.
Esmeralda is brand new with us.
Hi, Esmeralda. I usually don't ramble quite that badly, but it was a pretty good story yesterday.
And Jonathan and Tyrone, they're all here.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you're here, Esmeralda. Meet the fellas and everybody else that pops in and out. We have a small but, really fun group, and we get together every week. If you like what we're doing here, please do subscribe. Again, we do it because we want to give you a little more information so that you make good decisions for yourself when you're buying diamonds. The next item is J459391 at QVC.com. Again, I'm not associated with QVC, but if you ever have a question, you can always email me directly to at hello@youaresolidgold.com. I don't sell merchandise. I'm not an affiliate. All right. So a carat 28, it's 2 chains. And no, they do not endorse this bracelet, 2 chains, but it's made up of 2 chains. So you have one chain that is an elongated paperclip, and the other chain that is like the Diamonds by the Yard program that is so famous, where you've got bezel set diamonds, in this case, about every inch. It's the coolest bracelet. I've been working on this. And in fact, I'm going to go in and meet with the buyers today because I really want to do this in a necklace for you. I think if you buy the bracelet today, you're going to be really happy when the necklace comes in because you'll be able to pick that up as well. It's so inexpensive, relatively speaking, of course, and 3 easy pay of $187 today at QVC.com. Now, prices change all the time. Things go on all the time. But right now in the yellow, they have it in the yellow version too. In the yellow, which is 14 karat gold over sterling silver, there's small, average, and large in stock, but it's a low inventory item. And in the white, it's now down to just the average. But it's the coolest bracelet. I really, really love it. And it is made of lab-grown diamonds. Now, before I get into why lab-grown diamonds are an obsession, I want Mom to read a testimonial, please, if you don't mind, that was on, I took it directly from QVC.com to give you an idea what people are saying about this great piece of jewelry.
The first one I have is for the halo ring.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama. I had that beautiful setup for you.
I'm sorry too, because
Next time.
It was a great testimonial. Next time.
I'll do it next time. I'm sorry. Yeah, anything can happen here. But you can see it's very delicate, it's very pretty, not over the top, just something that's super sophisticated and really, really nice. Yeah, I got all verklempt after that shoe story. All right. Love this. You can adjust it. It makes a great gift. It's just the ultimate bracelet. And I'll tell you what I like, because I got into this business initially. I was a host at HSN at the Home Shopping Network for about 12 years before I transitioned into full throttle into jewelry and then came to QVC. I like problem solution items. This solves a problem for me. In the morning, I'm busy. I got a lot of stuff going on, right? Mom knows this. So I'm not going to stand there and put on clasp after clasp after clasp. I'm just not going to do that. Once in a blue moon, but not very often. So this does the work for me. I can one clasp, 2 bracelets, boom, out the door. I've got that look that's very modern, but I don't have to worry about it. Plus, it's versatile in that I can, again, problem solution, I can change the size. And I also really love that those bracelets don't get tangled. So for those 3 reasons, I fully endorse this and think it's fantastic. And I'm going to work on a necklace for you.
That's beautiful.
I really like it. It's just one of those things that just catches the eye.
It's clever. That's what I like. It's clever.
It is. Yeah. Guys, I have got an outstanding opportunity for you. You know, I'm constantly reading, as a diamond expert, I'm constantly keeping on top of the marketing information, or trying to, that's coming out in the world of diamonds. And there was a marketing snippet that came out this last week and a half that was talking about current prices in engagement rings. And I thought about this ring because this is anything but an ordinary engagement ring, right? Or an ordinary diamond ring. The reason I thought about it is the article said that today's couples are budgeting between $5,000 and $7,500 for an engagement ring. And what you get for that is not usually a carat weight of a carat 84. All right. That's usually a small, 3/4 carat, maybe riding right under 1 carat kind of mark. This is a carat 84. So I got very excited. It is $7,500. It's not for everybody. I do have some things that are very, very affordable coming up, so stick with me. But I just love it. I love the fact that you've got this beautiful princess cut in the middle. You've got a halo that is amazing. If you love it, throw me some hearts so I know I'm on the right track. I try to bring in one really powerful piece like this every single segment. You've got frosting on the cupcake here, beautiful diamonds coming down each of the shoulders, and she's weighty. Good. I'm on the right track. I'm happy to see that. Again, keep those coming. While you're at it, if you want to subscribe, that would be awesome.
It's free.
Yeah, we are free. So many things on YouTube are not free, but we're free. We're free. Not easy. Well, I can only speak for me, but that's how I can tell she's not listening.
It's just, you have to see that in person.
I just called you easy and you didn't react. That's how I know you're busy.
That's all. You called me easy.
I said we're free, but we're not easy. At least I can speak for myself.
Well,
I can't.
I'm busy.
That was really funny. Anyway, moving on. Here's the sign.
I'm trying to spell elegant here.
I'm taking it down into the gutter, sorry.
Oh,
Here's the side view of that beautiful ring with all of its glory. I mean, it's a significant piece of jewelry. There's nothing small, quiet about it. It's got a big look. It's got a strong shape. It's really an awesome ring.
I'm gonna get you for that one.
All right, I'll tell you what there,
I got
Mama Raider.
I got one right
Yes,
now.
you do. Go ahead and read a testimonial.
Huh. All right, 5 out of 5 stars. This is by Anonymous.
Okay.
It's very, very beautiful. This ring is so, so beautiful. It has a large presence on the hand. It's easy to match up with a band ring. That's so important. That made it seem even larger. If you are looking for a beautiful diamond with a larger setting, this is it. I have to stick something in here now.
Okay.
That the picture on the hand actually shows
On my
the
hand,
look.
by the way, the hand. Yeah.
Well,
It does show the look. It shows the size, right?
but the still shot just doesn't show
Yeah.
the way it looks.
No, you're right. It's really a
It
spectacular
shows
ring.
the halo, and that's great. But
Yeah.
what that halo does is amazing.
It just lights up that center stone.
Yeah,
I agree. I do. And this, the square shaped princess cut in the middle is a brilliant faceted
Yeah.
stone. So you get so much power out of that center diamond. If anybody wants any more information on what that means when I talk about a square shaped princess cut, if you want me to describe that, I would be happy to do that right now. If you want to hear more about that, just put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to keep moving forward because evidently I'm in a rambling mood today.
and you're in trouble.
I do, and I'm in trouble now with Mama Pat, which is always a bad thing. But with 5 out of 5 stars and with 3 easy pay of $2,500, you might want to go to QVC.com and check it out, or at least put it on your wish list for Diamond Day. FYI. Diamonds are the birthstone for the month of April, and there's a huge event that we do every single year. It's Diamond Month at QVC, but on April Fool's Day, April 1st, we are going to have so much fun. We start at midnight and go all the way until midnight, and we launch an item at midnight, which is known as Today's Special Value. I am that item that day. Obviously, I'm the diamond person, and we are going to be seeing something that is just really gorgeous. I'm not allowed to say what it is, but I will tell you that you're going to be able to wear it in a couple of different ways.
Don't
and
give it up.
It is by far and away the best price per carat I've ever presented on an item like that. So it's going to be an incredible day if you're in the market for that kind of thing, which I know a lot of the guys that are here today are probably also kind of interested in that. There has been a surge of popularity amongst the male population in this particular item. Every time Mom and I, because we're sports fanatics, right? So we're watching baseball, we see somebody wearing
don't
one.
go there.
We're watching hockey, we see somebody wearing one.
Just
We're
a
watching, I'm not saying names, we're watching football games, and some of our favorite players, Mama's included, wears that item. So for the guys or for the ladies, now the guys are going to be the ones that are a little more fashion forward, a little more, willing to take a risk, fashion risk. But for the girls, we've been wearing them for centuries and we love them. And it's coming up on April 1st. All right. It's going to be amazing. All right. Next up.
You give me a heart attack.
I know how to skirt the issue, Mama. I won't get in trouble.
Yeah,
Oh, I wanted you to see Blair wearing it too. The only thing is, and I put this picture in to remind me to tell you this. I saw one negative comment on the .com, and it was that it was too big for the woman's hand, too much gold. And I thought, oh my gosh, said no one never, but she did. So, and I respect that. Yeah, for this ring. So if you are considering it, keep in mind, if you don't want a big ring with a lot of gold, then I can find you something else. But if you do want a big, beautiful ring with a lot of gold, ta-da, here it is.
Nope.
All right. Next up, earrings. Yes, princess and round, your choice. These are item number J458790. What, Mama?
I love these.
Yeah, they're really great. Now, I started with this shot because from a distance, and I don't think I've ever said this before, but from a distance, the 4-carat pair, the 5-carat pair, and the 6-carat pair look pretty similar to me. So if you're shopping on a budget, I'm going to start with the 4-carat because in princess cuts or round cuts, they're on 3 easy pay of $830. That seems very workable to me for 4 carats, 2 carats in each ear. these are Firelight lab-grown diamonds. So you can get bigger, bolder, brighter diamonds for less money. So if you're wondering why they're less, that's why.
Deal, isn't it?
What are you saying over there?
Oh, that's quite a deal.
You know what it is? Here, let me give you a better look. Here's the princess cuts.
It's a lot, but that's a lot.
Well, when you think about it, they're solitaires, right? So it's really not. When diamonds get bigger, they get more expensive. If you look at composite clusters or pave settings, you can get some, very good, very, very good prices. Maybe not so much on pave because of the labor, but it's the way the diamonds grow. Now, these are real diamonds. These are diamonds that are grown in a laboratory through chemistry rather than through chemistry in Mother Nature. So they're not manufactured gemstones. These are grown in the earth. They are chemically, physically, optically diamonds of super high quality. In fact, we follow the GIA standard. You are looking at VS plus clarity, HI near colorless quality. The square shape, princess cut, means that you've got a square face-up shape, but the faceting arrangement underneath is very similar to the brilliant round, which is the #1 cut in the world today for diamonds, this one. So the reason most people buy these is you get more powerful light. The brilliance, the reflection back of white light back to your eye, all the refraction of colors is the most brilliant and striking in a round. Until the late 1980s, when a gentleman, actually 3 gentlemen, refined this cut in the square shape so that you can get a very similar light play. And it has exploded in popularity amongst the younger set. Now, to give you your options again in sizes and prices, the 4 carat, which I think is awesome, is on 3 easy pay of $830. But for just $200 more, if you want to level up to 5 carats, 5 carat earrings, which is, 2.5 in each ear, it's $1,033 on easy pay. And if you really want to go for it for $200 more than that, you can get the 6 carat, and that would take you on up to 3 easy pay of $1,255. I know these are considered purchases. That's part of the reason I put them in the show today. With Diamond Month kicking off on the 1st of April, this will give you a chance to maybe take a beat, check these things out before the crowds come in, right? That's what is great about this show. I can show you things, I can tell you things before they happen, and I can answer your questions on the spot, so I'm really glad you're there. What's going on? I know. I mean, it's hard. Okay, people think that, it must be easier to grow them in a lab. No, they put them under the same conditions that they grow in Mother Nature. They're just more protected in that vestibule, so they have a better chance of becoming this. But it still takes time. It grows faster than it does in nature, but it grows from the seed of a diamond. So I'm happy to answer any questions about lab grown. There's a lot of misinformation out there. Rick Domeyer and I were the first team on television in the United States to really educate the customers and really dig in on this. We launched it back in, it was either 2017, 2019. We were working on it for a long time before that. And even before we got into this, and curated really a nice group of vendors and manufacturers and labs to do this project for us, General Electric was the one that actually did a lot of the work behind the scenes in research and development. They identified decades ago that they wanted to be able to grow diamonds for industrial use for their business. And so they did this, and then they said, wow, we figured this out. We broke that code. Let's see if we can grow gem grade quality, which is a far different thing than growing them for industry. And after, again, several decades, we're now to this point where we can offer you these gorgeous, big, beautiful diamonds. Speaking of that, Mom, would you mind reading a testimonial that's on the website about these? All right.
Just send this first.
Oh, okay, you send your comment first. And again, thank you guys for everything. While we're waiting, go ahead and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. It would be very helpful.
If they want to see the sparkle and movement on these, they should go back and check your show.
That's a really good point. It's a really good point. The hard thing about doing a diamond live stream is that I'm working with still shots on diamonds, and these come alive in the light, to Mom's point. They're J458790. One of the benefits of going to QVC.com is that there are live moving videos and live presentations, full presentations on these. This live stream is really more educational. This is a place for you to vent what you want from us and what you want to see, and also to put any questions in the chat.
We love
So it's kind of a
questions.
different show, but it's fun.
All right, I'm going to read this.
Okay, great.
Gorgeous, gorgeous earrings by Brina22. I bought the 6-carat round earrings. These are gorgeous. The backs are very snug. Feel very secure on my ear. That's a big deal. The sparkle on them is so beautiful. I love the size. I was worried about them looking too large. That is not the case.
No.
They look awesome. Definitely worth the price. I wanted, because the live show that you did showed them on a model.
This model.
Appropriately. Yeah.
Yeah.
This makes them look a little heavy.
Well, here, the reason I put these in, there's a couple things that I personally wanted to convey to you as, again, girlfriends to girlfriends. What I noticed here is I love that on the post, there are 2 notches. That means that if she had wanted to tighten these, she could have, she just didn't. So you could bring them closer to the body. That's the first thing. The second thing, and this is, this is just me talking, I would have preferred to have seen a larger back on this. It's got a substantial one, but for me and my earlobes, I would have perhaps swapped it out for one of those that lay a little bit larger, like they have the little plastic back, or they have got a number of different options for you. But if you tighten these, you'll fix that problem.
See, tightening them works for me.
Yeah.
When I don't have a plastic replacement.
You know what we're talking about is where they have the back and then they have the disc on it. So it kind of depends on your earlobe. Like she's got almost no earlobe here either. So that's why you've got this falling forward happening. But anyway, they're gorgeous and 5 out of 5 stars. You just heard a great testimonial on them. I think, and again, I want to go back here. If it were me, and again, I'm just giving you my opinion because I can't do it when I'm on the air. If it were me, I would buy the 4. And the reason I would buy the 4 is sitting back and looking at them all like this from this is about 4 feet away. I can't really discern enough for me to spend $400 a month more. I would go with the 4 carat. And I would pay 3 easy pay of $830 and I'd wear them every day of my life.
See, I would go to 6.
Well, yeah, but
Listen,
your mama Pat.
Tyrone is looking for pink earrings for his girlfriend.
I know you love pink diamonds.
The important thing is these are not silver.
Oh no, those are solid 14 white gold.
He's saying silver because
they're silver color. Yeah.
He means, yeah.
Yeah, but no, they're 14 karat white gold and they're really nice. Now, speaking of really nice, I've got about 3 minutes here and I want to spend our time looking at desert colored diamonds.
Takes me a while, but then I can't be quiet.
No, I like it when she interjects. How about you?
Okay.
Yeah, I like to hear what she has to say. Anyway, these are J450701. They're a carat 40, and they are in fancy colors in diamonds. Here, the reason I put this in is, again, Rick Domeyer, he's amazing. He was able, with our buying team, to negotiate a discount on these for the show that he and I had together, and they kept the price low because they almost sold out. So $1499.99 for fancy colored diamonds. These are natural, no heat, no treat, and it's solid gold. So this is the good stuff. Granted, they're not going to be available for everybody. There's just handfuls available. But at 33% off, if you can wear a size 4, a size 5, a 7, 8, or 10, you're in Fat City. Now, we have white and yellow, and I keep vacillating back and forth as to which one I like better. You guys tell me what you like better in the chat. I'd love to hear that. Here it is with the white gold behind it, and what this does is it really lets the color kind of sing through. I call these desert diamonds because it's as if you're standing at the desert, and you see the sunlight just shimmer, how it just shimmers and reflects off the sand. The colors are muted and soft. They're natural, and you can almost like feel the wind. It's just a fantastic ring. The yellow I like because it reflects light back in, or the yellow tone back into the diamonds. No 2 rings are going to be the same. These are all cut. Every one of them is custom. It's as if you dipped your hands into a big pile of natural colored fancy diamonds and just let them fall through your fingers. It's just so incredibly decadent. So you're going to see some yellow diamonds. You're going to see greenish yellow. You're going to see champagne and chocolate, different tonalities of the same thing as well.
Really see the
Pinks.
different colors.
You can, but it's subtle, right? It's sort of ombres or blends. So I'm a huge fan of this. It was $22.50, but again, Rick and the buyers, they really sharpened their pencil, and it's on 3 easy pay of $500. All right, Mom, read the testimonial here quickly if you wouldn't mind. And then I'm going to go
Okay.
back through everything so you have a chance to see it
Oh,
again.
this went fast today. All right.
So at the bottom of your page.
5 of 5 stars. Gorgeous Desert Diamonds by Bell 35. This ring is such a rare treasure. With its pink, yellow, orange, and champagne colored diamonds, they glimmer and shimmer so beautifully. The ripples of gold look just like the wind-blown desert sand.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
purchased the yellow gold to match the Affinity Kaleidoscope of color ring. They look gorgeous when worn together. This is my favorite today. I just love this ring.
It's so soft
Oh,
and pretty.
you
So
can
yeah,
see the
that
colors.
you really can. The item number is J450701. Now you need to go to QVC.com very soon if you want this. Again, Diamond Day is coming up on April 1st, and it's Diamond Month all month long in April. So these sale items always go so fast. There's lots of new coming in. I'm going to go and review all the new product right after this with the buying team. And I have to tell you what, I will report back next week and give you some insider information. There's some amazing things coming in. And don't forget the TSV, the today's special value, which is kind of the pinnacle at QVC on April 1st. It's going to be amazing. The earrings, again, J458790. They come in 4 carat, 5 carat, and 6 carat. Your choice of either the square princess or you can choose the brilliant round. And they are in white gold. You do get the backs. They have the 2 notches, and I think you're really going to love them. Everybody does. I mean, if you go look at the reviews, everybody just raves. Me, I'm over the top on this. I think this ring is the cat's meow. It again is in solid gold. You've got a center. You've got a center princess cut, a beautiful big halo, which is square shape, which makes it so avant-garde and cool. Quick story, and then I'll go on. From time to time, you guys will reach out and ask me to style you for a special event in jewelry. It may be, and for on the gowns too. I don't mind giving you my advice on all of that if you would like it. But jewelry is really my specialty. The last mother of the bride that I styled wanted an upgrade to her wedding set before the wedding. And this is what we recommended. And the caller or the testimonial earlier was talking about how it works really well with the band. The head of it sits up high enough. Let me see if I can show you. There. So that we were able to put a solid diamond band right underneath the head of that piece. And it went from finger to finger and it looked amazing. So
Give your hello I am.
yes, hello at youaresolidgold.com is again how you can reach me if you'd like to talk about, your needs. This beautiful bracelet is item number J459391. It is on 3 easy pay of $187. It's so super cool. One of the things on my agenda today when I go into Q to meet with the buyers is that I want them to try to make a necklace for me, I think, and for you. I think it's wonderful. I love it. Again, this would be your chance to put any requests that you have in the chat because I'm heading right into QVC. All right. Last but certainly not least, look at her. This rosary ring is only $112 with 13 points of diamonds. It comes in yellow. In the yellow we had when I checked yesterday, size 5, 6, 7, and 10. In the white, we have size 5 through 10. So that's good. Again, it's a pleasure spending time with you each and every time. Mom, did you want to come over and say hello in person for the people that have never met you before? We love what we do here. And again, it's all about you. This is nothing to do with what we've got going on. I use QVC.com's images and jewelry as an example of what is in inventory at the time, but also as to what's trending in the world of jewelry. And if there's anything more that I can do for you or show you, I'd be so very privileged and happy to do that.
It's not.
Oh, there she goes again.
I almost knocked that. No dog. No dog. No dog.
Teddy's starting to jump up on her lap at the same time.
Oh.
Hi, everybody. Meet Mama Pat.
Don't get old.
Jesus, you got to stop doing that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It looks like an earthquake. Don't get old.
No.
I think it's inevitable, I'm sad to say.
No.
But I hope we all stay as young as you are at 86.
We appreciate you all so much. So much. Love you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Send questions, testimonials, all that stuff. It's fun.
It is. We love you. Can you see the puppy? I don't think you guys can quite see him, but they're trying to crawl up on her lap as we're sitting here. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'll see you April 1st for Diamond Day. I love you guys. We'll be here next week as well.
I'll get the messages out next time.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Love you.